With the recent focus of vaccination efforts on COVID hotspots in the GTA, there might now be some indication that there are other parts of Toronto that are in serious need of attention when it comes to getting shots into the arms of people who live there.
And I think in some of the areas that we've seen that are non-hotspots, the COVID rates or the rates of transmission are still a bit lower, but we definitely want to see that uptake happen. We want to get everyone vaccinated who can to come out or get out to people.
Kensington Market and the Chinatown district along Spadina haven't been much of a focus for vaccines to this point, but with a rate of just 35% of people getting their shot, there's a need for change. It's one of a few neighborhoods identified by the city as of the end of last week where uptake is low and a shift in focus needs to take place. How will you focus your efforts to make sure people in those specific areas now get their shots?
So, Mark, that's a great question, and it's exactly what the team that is behind the mobile and pop-up strategy is constantly focusing on. As we monitor the data and see where vaccine uptake is good and where it's not as good, the vaccination efforts are then focused on those neighborhoods.
In comparison, the neighborhoods with the highest vaccination rates are Kingsway South at nearly 67% or Centennial Scarborough at 65%. The area east of Yonge, north of the 401, Willowdale East, isn't a hotspot, and while there's a city-run vaccination clinic right there, it's second from the bottom for people getting their first dose.
Those neighborhoods that perhaps are not quite as hot or labeled as hotspots and are generally younger may have not had the same opportunity to take up vaccine as other neighborhoods have.
With the age eligibility in the province dropping to 18 plus, there's a hope more will jump at the chance. But experts say health officials need to seek them out.
I think we need to stay focused on who needs the vaccine most,
no matter what corner of the city those people may be living. As for the hotspots where the focus of vaccination efforts have been, the pop-up clinics for specific postal codes seem to be working. Reallocation of supply has also helped, and many of those areas are above the city's overall average.